Cool weather is a great time to plant trees, and pecan trees are no exception. I'm here with our statewide extension specialist for fruit and nut crops, Dr. Michael Polozola. Now, Michael, I'm real familiar with our native pecans, like these small ones here in the jar, but can you give us an idea of some of the better varieties that we could also plant residentially?
Sure. So our main limitation to pecan production, and especially in the residential setting, is a disease called pecan scab. Black spots on the husk you'll often see. So the varieties I like to recommend for residential settings are the ones that have that innate disease resistance.
Oh, okay.
So things like your Amling, Gafford, Macmillan, Jackson, Kansas, Elliott, and a local one that I found called Woodman. Now, some that are good for some situational settings are also your Excel, Lakota, Manda, and Syrup Mill. So ultimately, it's a long-term investment, and that's definitely something you need to consult your local agent on. Or if a larger planting, feel free to reach out to me, and I can help you pick the variety that's going to work best for you in a long-term setting.
So Michael, I see you have an incredible collection of this is over 100 different pecan varieties. So could you tell us a little bit about some of these that are more common and popular to grow in the yard? Absolutely.
Just to talk about the ones I have, that's really helpful for identifying varieties, because a lot of people don't know what they have and they'll send me pictures. But Elliott, as we mentioned, is one of the most common ones. It grows really well in South Louisiana, has a high oil content, very pretty, shells out. Now, Stewart is a very common older variety that is in a lot of residential settings, older, bigger trees. And then you were holding these earlier, our natives that are very high oil content. A lot of people enjoy those as well. But ultimately, Elliott seems to be king here in Louisiana that people really enjoy.
Awesome. Thank you so much. For Get It Growing, I'm Jason Stagg with Dr. Michael Polozola for the LSU AgCenter.